First split stretch we are going to do, guys, we're going to do our lunge stretch. So make sure you have your knee directly over your ankle, not too far forward, not too far back, but just over the top. That sounds like something Goldilocks would say. My other tip is to make sure you are really engaging your left leg because that's the side that we are targeting. So squeeze that knee, lengthen your leg, and this will stretch your hip flexor and quad a little bit more if you are not feeling a stretch already. Alright, now it's time to go into our next stretch, so keep your legs where they are and make sure your back is up nice and tall, and you can just rest your hands on your knee like I'm doing. This is essentially the same stretch, but because we don't have our arms to rest on, our good friend gravity will help draw us deeper into the stretch. Keep holding it, make sure you're squeezing your abdominals, supporting your body in this elevated stretch. Alright, I think that's good. Let's go into our next stretch. So put your knee down. So you're going to lower that left knee onto the ground. And if you thought that stretch was deep, we're going even deeper. I love this Beyonce song. Don't mind me, just popping and locking to her beats. Alrighty, stretch number 4, reverse lunge lean. Squeeze your knee to straighten your leg, point that toe, and you might notice that your right hip is sitting a little bit higher than your left. This is just a simple indicator that you might be tight in your hamstring, so just try your best to lower that right hip to align it with your left, and you'll definitely feel a little bit of maybe discomfort in your hamstring. But just breathe through the temporary pain. And when I say pain, it shouldn't be an excruciating pain. Any stretch should have some minor to mild discomfort, but not a pain where you feel like your muscle is about to tear. We don't want any torn muscles, no thank you. Alright, let's go ahead and flex our front foot, reaching forward. Try and keep your back as straight as possible. Doesn't have to be super straight. Anyone feeling their hamstring? Anyone? It's just me. Great job, guys. Keep it up. Remember to breathe. If you're feeling like it, you can put your nose down to your knee. Okie dokie. Stretch number 6, our hamstring scissors. So let's go ahead and go up onto our feet. Straighten both legs, reach down, straighten your back as much as you can, and this will give you a better stretch. You should feel the stretch going up your hamstring and into your glutes. And when you're ready, you can put your nose down to your leg. We're going to flex our front foot now. For me, that's my right foot. So flex your foot, and you're going to lean back, bending your left leg and keeping your right leg straight. The further down to your leg you lean and the further forward you reach with your arms, the more stretch you'll feel in your hamstring. So just see how you're feeling now. Are you tight? Are you not feeling enough of a stretch? Make sure you're really in tune and aware of what your body is telling you, because we do not want to overstretch. So going back into our hamstring scissor position, you're just gonna lift and lower your back heel, keeping both legs straight. While you're doing this, every time I lower my back heel, I straighten my back and lower my body down to my leg a little bit more. And this dynamic motion just really massages and stretches the muscle. Next, we're going to go into our single leg pike. Keep your right leg straight, and I'm just having my left leg elevated, not resting on the floor, because all of our weight is going to be put into our right hamstring. Have your hands on the floor just to rest on so you don't lose your balance. And we are done. Woohoo! It's time to split. Woohoo! Now, of course, I am flat in my split, so it's easy for me to just slide down. If you are not flat, just go down as far as you can. So I can feel my alignment is a little bit out. So I'm just going to adjust myself. The main thing you want to do is keep your front knee facing up, your back knee facing down. Both of your headlights is what I like to call them. So the front points of your hips, that's got to be facing forward. So as you can see here, I'm clearly very comfortable in this position. Like I said, I am flat because I've been doing this for a while. Look at that, I could even sleep in the splits. I have done that once. Wouldn't recommend it though. If you are flat, you can practice different arm positions, practice posture. You could try putting your nose down to your knee. It can also give you a little bit more of a stretch. Just experiment, you know. For all of these stretches, I recommend that you hold them for at least 30 seconds, maybe 30 to 45 seconds. But with my splits, I just hold it for however long I'm feeling that day because I have the flexibility there. And because you're all on different levels with your splits, it is a little bit difficult to give a generalized amount of time that you want to hold your splits for, but I would say at least 30 seconds. I won't put a cap on it, but at least 30 seconds, and you want to be challenging yourself. Okay, so gently come out of your splits. Take some time to recoup, and we're going to do everything on the left side now. Woohoo! My quote-unquote better side is my right side, so all of the left side stretches will feel a little bit more tight for me. I think usually right splits is more popular, but let me know. What is your favorite or stronger side, your left or your right? Yes, we are stretching our legs for our splits, but don't forget posture, don't forget your upper body. Everything needs to be engaged. I always love stretching to music, so if you see my head bopping up and down or like my shoulders shrugging, that's just me grooving to my music, so don't mind me. Okay, let's lower that right knee down. Are you breathing? Make sure you're breathing. This will help immensely to get further into your stretches. I don't know about you guys, but I love stretching. It always makes me feel so relaxed. I have literally fallen asleep. I hope you can feel the stretch. I hope you're relaxing into it. Just enjoy the process. Let's raise our arms up. Go deeper into that stretch, gently push down. Time to reverse our lunge. So take your hips back, lean forward, and this is the one where you want to keep an eye on your left hip this time. So just take some time playing around with the alignment of your left hip to find that sweet spot. You'll know when you hit it, you'll feel this sudden stimulation just shoot up your leg. How are we feeling, everyone? Let's flex our foot now. I can really feel the tightness in my hamstring when I do the flexed foot version of the reverse lunge lean. So I'm just trying to relax as much as I can, ease into it, and really breathe. Breathing is key. Transition off the floor onto our feet. I actually really like this stretch. So don't forget to think about the alignment of that left hip. Push it back if you need. Oh yeah. I can really feel a stretch. Hope you guys can feel a stretch. Again, everyone's different, so everyone's going to feel a stretch differently. So you just need to feel around for yourself. Play around with your alignment until you get to that stretch. And bending that back leg, flexing your front foot, getting a deeper and stronger stretch for your hamstring. The closer you get your torso and your nose to your leg, the more stretch you'll get. I was really feeling it here, so if you can see my body rising and lowering, I was just trying to really relax all of my muscles with some deep breaths. Okay, let's place our weight forward again, lifting and lowering our back heel. Dynamic stretching is really good, especially if you're about to do sport, because it not only improves your flexibility, it also improves your range of motion and activates those muscles that you're about to use in your activity or your workout. Now lift your leg up. We're going to do our single leg pike on our left side this time. Keep your arms nice and strong to support your body, and remember most of your weight is going to be in your left leg. And you should feel your hamstring and your glutes stretching, maybe a little bit of your hip flexor. Ooh, that was relaxing. Look like I'm about to fall asleep. Let's go into our left leg split. You can play around with the positioning of your arms. You can practice your posture. If you feel like you're comfortable in your left leg split, go ahead and put your nose and your body down to your front leg. I can't stress enough how different everyone is and how different everyone feels each stretch. Just as long as you listen to your body, challenge yourself, and you enjoy yourself. This is the end of our stretch routine. Thank you guys for joining in. If you guys enjoyed this quick split stretch routine, you can do this before you go to bed or in the morning, or even before you rehearse or practice if you're doing dancing or even any sport. I highly recommend that you stretch for the benefit of your joints, mobility, and just overall quality in life. You feel a lot more free, a lot more relaxed, and I'll see you in my next video. Thanks for watching. Bye! Lucy